Well, I hope I haven't put you all to sleep. It's a story that I would say encompasses a lot of different aspects of humanity, and it covers quite a lot of racism and a lot of brutality. But it's really about the evolution of CODA as a spiritual being. To evolve as any spiritual being, you usually have to go through highs and lows, and he comes from a very, very dark place. And as his life is revealed, his spirituality grows through that. Hopefully, by the time I get the second and third books, that'll all become clear. But at this point, this is probably one of the darkest ones so far of the trilogy that I'm writing. So, if there's any questions, I'd be happy to respond. Well, the next one, I've only just started writing the next one. I've got the plot down, but the real creation starts now, basically. Yeah, well, you know, it should go a lot quicker. This one took 5 years, so we'll see how it goes from there.
Hey, Dad, you said it took 6 years.
Well, it took another year to get the editing done and to build my website, to do all the basic stuff, and eventually produce the book. So.
Last thing, Gary, you have references to art and aesthetics, which is unusual in science. Is this part of the spiritual development of CODA? Or, you know, you have a description of carpets and music and so on.
Well, I think that's more how I see the world. I see the world in a visual sense. So everything makes sense to me purely from a visual perspective, and also when I write, I don't see words, I see pictures. So I would write the pictures as I see them. I'm very influenced by film. So science fiction movies I'd watch more science fiction movies than I'd read science fiction books. But that in itself is probably one of the reasons why I would have these references to music and art, because those are my loves. I love art and I love music, and I feel that they bring another dimension into a story, you know. So. Well, I must have said everything you wanted to know. I'm just very pleased to see so many familiar faces here tonight. I'm so pleased you all turned up. It's a long way to go to come all the way into town, find parking. It's a big mission. I hope I didn't go on too long and tire you all out. I hope I've left you with some interest to read more. I'm not the best reader, so just forgive me there.
Look forward to the next book.
Oh yeah, the next book is another dark saga, I have to say. But there's a lot of love coming through in the next book as well, which I can't tell you anything about now. So, it's a secret.
Gary, there'll be no further questions when you're probably the next book finishing the trilogy. What did you view beyond the trilogy?
Well, I think even before I've got the trilogy done, I'm going to be writing a book of spiritual quotes done by my mother. She's a very spiritual person, and that's going to be a book coming up quite soon. after the book, well, maybe it's not just a trilogy. You know, maybe it goes more than that if there's a demand for it. If people want to know more. I've got a lot of CODA in me, so he can live for a very long time, and we can create lots of adventures for him. Maybe there's a movie. Who knows? That'll be great, wouldn't it? If there was a TV series, it'd be even better. I wouldn't have a life then. I'd have to just write all the time.
Do the graphic novel.
Well, I'd rather get a professional in to do the graphics. I don't think I'm good enough to really express things the way it should be done. Oh well, we'll see.
It's a marvellous place, it really is.
Well, we'll see. Anybody have any other questions? Well, it's $12.99, 10% discount tonight. I'm here for signings. The book goes through the till. And I hope you all walk out with about 4 or 5 books each. Buy some for your friends. Anyway, but I'm really, really grateful that so many of you could come here tonight and take an interest. Thank you.